Alright, now as you know, Jake Paul just defeated Mike Tyson. Fraud checked Mike Tyson, some say. Sad sight to see. I was really hoping Mike Tyson could go on a run there at heavyweight. But sadly, we'll never get to see Mike Tyson, Alexander Usyk, to really find out who the undisputed heavyweight is. But Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson nonetheless. So I think it's interesting that we talk about who Jake Paul fights next. Now, I know some people are like, who the fuck cares? Jake Paul's a bum. He's shit, blah, 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 blah. He did knock out Mike Perry. I know he just had a shit performance against Mike Tyson. If you don't know who Mike Perry is a legit, respectable fighter. Like a legit, actual killer in terms of boxing. And that is Jake Paul's by far most impressive win. Nobody gives a fuck about the Mike Tyson fight. Now, I even got the prediction right, just saying. But now we talk about what's next for Jake Paul. I think it's kind of hiding in the shadows. I think no one's really talking about this. But there's a few options here. We could do the Fury rematch after Tommy Fury does the fight with Darren Till. That's possible. However, I think the realistic one here is none other than Andrew King Cobra Tate. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm a genius. This fight needs to happen. Now, Andrew Tate isn't old enough, unfortunately. You know, you got to be 42 and above. But he's getting close, so we might see this soon. Jake Paul, 27. Cobra Tate, 37. Now, Andrew Tate would also need to be able to freely leave his country. But unfortunately, these records, by the way, aren't accurate. I don't even know what these are. Yeah, I don't know what these records are accurate for, because Jake Paul literally is nothing here, and then Andrew Tate literally is nothing here, but I figure we might as well put it here. Andrew Tate hasn't fought in a long time, I'm sure everyone knows. Andrew Tate also notoriously the woman trafficker, the woman abuser, hustles university, scammer, what else? Beats women, I think that about covers it. Yeah. Oh, talks to men on OnlyFans. Yeah, yeah. Just a real special guy, this Andrew Tate is. Influencer, I guess we can also add on there. But I think this fight needs to happen, man. You know, they're both the same size. I think Andrew Tate's slightly taller. But to be honest, they might both be the same size, which is kind of weird to think about. Andrew Tate, also kickboxing background. Jake Paul, relative boxing background. You know, I think we can see the boxing fight. I think that'll be big numbers, especially if Mike Tyson's getting big numbers. And at least with this, somebody gets knocked out, and we can clown on the person who gets knocked, or somebody loses. I'm not going to say knocked out after just watching what happened to, Mike Tyson there, but Jake Paul would probably beat like 90% of most people who don't train boxing. So, does he beat Andrew Tate is the question. Andrew Tate's a kickboxer. He's not an actual boxer. His hands are fine, but they're not that great. He's getting a lot of kick knockouts. I'm just saying, So I think Andrew Tate would probably take this fight. There'd be no reason to him, especially when Andrew Tate gets all of his funds seized from the government. Or I think it probably still is. This be wise. It'd probably be a $50 million+ fight. Let's be honest. Andrew Tate's still probably one of the biggest names around. Every time he sneezes, you have, testosterone injected fucking cum guzzlers just waiting for the snot that comes out of Andrew Tate's nose. And then Jake Paul fans are very special people, we'll say. But I think this is the fight to make, man. I can see Jake Paul getting a real fight, but let's be honest. Let's not give Jake Paul any more respect than he's deserved in the sport. Let's just have Jake Paul make funny, goofy matchups against, like, people that no one respects anymore. Give him the Andrew Tate matchup. Give him, Dr. Disrespect at this point. Give him, like, just give him people where it's like, if they do lose, at least it's funny. At least we can clown on them. Give them Jack Dougherty. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Give them, like, matchups where it's at least fun and we can laugh at the loser, you know? And if Jake Paul loses, then we can laugh at him. I think that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, I think you do this matchup next. I don't really see too many more options other than a Tommy Fury rematch. Don't want to see that. Jake Paul will never fight KSI. KSI doesn't want the smoke. Man, that was a sad sight to see. If Darren Till beats Tommy Fury, then Darren Till could probably be the next one. That one's probably the most realistic. If you don't know who Darren Till is, he's a former UFC challenger to the belt at welterweight. I think, was it welterweight or middleweight? I can't remember now. But regardless of, it was welterweight because it was Tyron Woodley. But regardless of that fact, I think you do Jake Paul, Andrew Tate, get one of the cucks out of here, one of the pieces of shit out of here, and we'll see what happens. You know, then we can do Darren Till or Tommy Fury rematch. You know, then we can do that with Jake Paul. But that's kind of my opinion. Just wanted a quick video. Just thought it'd be a little interesting. But with all that being said, I want to thank you for making it to the end of the video. I daily upload. I almost every day stream. You know, we'll see. But I stream, I upload. Subscribe to the channel. Alright. And then I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you have a good day.